This year has been a year like no other. How's it going? I'm Dennis Usanoff.
Hi, I'm Frank Bachelus.
And I'm Max Goldstein. Now, you may be wondering, what is Laker Landing? Well, Laker Landing is a curriculum-based laboratory school store that teaches students the different functions of a retail operation. We serve a wide range of demographics as we sell school-spirited apparel, as well as snacks and drinks. Part of the proceeds from Laker Landing helps fund our DECA chapter for events like states and nationals.
Last year, we earned gold certification, which got Laker Landing international recognition. It's a great honor to be the first people at our school to try this paper and the first group to earn our store recognition. Even though we got gold certification, our job wasn't done.
This year, we had to write a 20-page recertification paper. It did receive gold certification as well as international recognition. Our DECA objectives were perfect for the changes that we made to our store this year. We made a presentation outlining these objectives, which were the situation analysis of the SBE, market planning, and SB modifications and innovations.
First, I will cover the situation analysis. There are lots of unprecedented internal and external factors that we have had to deal with. One of our main internal factors was our inability to have student employees. This resulted in a lack of student input that could potentially help our store. We also lack the money and resources needed for our store to grow, as our sales are not going to be as high during this pandemic. One of our biggest external factors is our country's current economy. Because the country's economy took a bit of a hit, this will cause our sales to go down. The unemployment rate has risen and the GDP has dropped. Due to these reasons, people will change their priorities and it will result in fewer customers shopping at our store. Our suppliers have also been affected as shipping and production got backlogged.
On this slide, our students are referred to as employees, and when we talk about our store managers, we're referring to our business teachers and DECA advisors. So while student employees cannot work in Laker Landing due to current COVID-19 restrictions, it does not mean that they cannot contribute to the innovation of our store. As we transfer into this online platform, students are able to help us through both marketing and financial projects for our new website. Not only will students be able to help create and innovate with our new website, but they will also learn the functions and work that goes into an online store. We find this very important as students have less interactive work with remote learning.
Managerial innovation was crucial this year as we had a new schooling format and Laker Landing was closed for the foreseeable future. We got the ball rolling in the summer where we worked with our teachers to determine ways to innovate Laker Landing. We decided to create an online retail store to keep Laker Landing operational. By doing so, our managers gained technical skills they previously didn't have. Creating a website meant that we would need to purchase a POS system. With a more advanced system, our managers had to take an online course to learn the different functions of the new system. In the past, Laker Landing hasn't accepted card payment, but it was needed as we plan to switch to a website. With the new transaction method, our managers had to learn how to track card payment and the forms that go along with them. This was an important skill for them to learn to work in the store and also to teach the procedure to students. Virtual learning has been difficult for us all, and we've all had to adapt. Our business teachers have had to innovate the way that they teach to adhere to the new website with assignments that go through our POS system.
Due to the factors that I covered in the situation analysis, Laker Landing was forced to close its physical store for the year. This left Laker Landing and the business department in need of a new source of revenue. While other schools may not have seen this as an opportunity, we did. We decided with our managers that the best way to keep Laker Landing open was through a website. Our old POS system on the right didn't have the capable features to work with a website. We needed a system that could work with the website and accept card payment, and we used earmarked funds set aside to make the purchase.
While Laker Landing hasn't accepted card payment in the past, it was necessary for us to get it in our pipeline to continue with the website. We created and presented a financial presentation for the district board outlining the need for card acceptance and for our future plans for Laker Landing. The board accepted our proposal shortly after, and we were able to get to work on purchasing and marketing decisions. Through multiple surveys and interactions with customers, we were able to make purchasing and marketing decisions that Frank will highlight on the next slide.
So in preparation for our 2020 to 2021 school year, Laker Landing surveyed business students from West Bloomfield High School in both the spring and the fall of 2020. From our spring survey, we learned consumer purchasing habits, we tracked interest in Laker Landing, we determined product demand, and we determined product changes for the following school year. From our 2020 fall survey, we learned the product demand for an online store. We determined and marketed our solutions for how we're going to meet this product demand. And we also learned other possible changes that could have been made. Along with these two surveys conducted, we also tracked our previous year's sales for these products, along with advertisements that we use for them to determine purchasing for these products in the future. While it is harder to interact with customers now, we have virtually met with customers to hear what they would like to have implemented in Laker Landing as we transition online.
A crucial modification to Laker Landing was the acceptance of debit and credit cards. Our managers had been reluctant in the past to accept card payment, but surveys and customer testimonials showed that this modification would benefit the store for years to come, and creating a website was the perfect reason to get her done. On August 1st, we presented a financial presentation for the school board and received approval to move forward with our plans. We then partnered with the credit company Bambora to process transactions, as they specialize in helping stores securely accept and receive online payments. With card acceptance, we now have more streams of revenue for years to come, as we can now process transactions both in store and online, and have the option of selling merchandise at school events and games. And all we need for that is a computer, which is pretty awesome. Selling on the road really has never been easier. We believe that Laker Landing will be more profitable with card acceptance, as we have more source of income, and we will lose fewer sales due to the lack of acceptance. Now, while our old POS system worked fine, it didn't have the features needed for a click and mortar retail store. The system we ordered connects the inventory and financial information from the POS system to the online store. With earmarked funds, we purchased the new system for $4,800 through POS Systems Group, which is a DECA-sponsored company that works with school stores across the country to create POS systems and websites. They provided training for our managers and formatted our website for our specifications. With our new system, our managers receive a text and email for every transaction, allowing them to stay up to date with sales. These new features will help Laker Landing continue to grow and will give our teachers new lesson opportunities to help our students learn.
Next, I'm going to go over the SB modifications and innovations. So with our online retail store, we had a partnership with the POS Systems Group. We were able to develop a new website, which can be used for years to come. Through this, we were able to establish new forms of payment and new ways to market our goods. We met COVID-safe guidelines and kept students, teachers, and parents safe in the process. We were able to generate revenue, which provides West Bloomfield DECA funding. And customers are able to choose preferred distribution methods. Some of these can either be curbside delivery, which we have 4 days a week from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., or they could choose priority mail for a delivery charge of $10. By offering these different methods, we can conduct contactless transactions, which gives our customers a peace of mind that they are safe during these hard times.
We had lots of positive results and impacts as a result of our SBE innovations. We started our first online school store. This is important because it'll give customers more than one way to access our store in the future. We will end up selling more products with the addition of accepting credit and debit cards, and we will not need to turn any customers down. And overall, we will be able to make more sales. Our football team won the Division I state championship. This brought in a lot of attention to our store as people wanted to buy West Bloomfield High School merch. We sold a large number of products before and after the game. Lastly, students were given a learning opportunity. With the new website, students were given a different sort of platform to contribute to our school store. They were given the chance to help create and innovate the website.
Now, this year has had many negative implications on all of us, but we are proud to say that we were able to improve Laker Landing for years to come, and not only just this year. And it's a great takeaway, and we would like to thank you for your time and hope you have a great day.